Horror film American Werewolf in London. This is really cool. I love this movie. I love the transformation sequences. It's very worthy of that nomination it got. It's that Academy Award that it got. Damn. This is how you... If I would make a horror movie, I'd try to make it most like this. With good humor, atmosphere, and a good transformation sequence. Now we're going to start getting into Quentin Tarantino territory. Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown, this movie is awesome. I love Jackie Brown. I like it more than Pulp Fiction. And I'm just going to go through my other Quentin Tarantino movies real quick. They're on here. Reservoir Dogs. This inspired my one friend to become a filmmaker, and I can see why. Because it's that good of a movie. And plus, it's like very independent, and it focuses on dialogue. And this one I like because I know what it's doing. Kill Bill. It's an homage to old samurai movies and westerns. Check it out. Not the top one, but the bottom one. Red Dawn. It's entertaining, and I love shouting Wolverines whenever I try to do something epic. That is one of my favorites. You can see I'm rushing through some of these, but there's not much I can say about them, except for this one, Robocop. Now, you saw me put this in the most disturbing video. Now, I said that disturbing is because of the violence, but what's really disturbing is that, like, it kind of feels real about, like, what's going on. How, like, a lot of people, like, watch the same stuff, buy stupid crap, and there's a bunch of violence going on, and you know, and with a corrupt government. This is one of those movies that it's gory entertainment, and it's just genius. Paul Verhoeven's, I can't pronounce his last name with a crap, best movie. It's my favorite movie by him, and one of the greatest action movies I've ever seen. And you know what I say, your move, creep. Another John Woo movie, Last Hurrah for Chivalry. Now, I'm surprised I found this at a video store for only $15, because on Amazon it's like 80. But anyways, that's what I'm here to talk. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about John Woo. Oh man, John Woo is the man. I don't get why people would want to top John Woo. You can't do it. You just can't do it. This is before his heroic bloodshed movies came out. This is his swordplay movie. It's very cool, very action-packed, and it's thrilling, and it's a lot of fun. And speaking of a lot of fun, it's Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Now, Bela Lugosi plays Dracula. Some guy plays... Glenn Strange plays the monster. And, of course, Abbott and Costello are in it. And also, Lon Chaney Jr. plays the Wolfman. This is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It is so awesome. I love this movie. I love it to death. Here's another hilarious movie. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, my friends. This is one of those movies that was like on my list. This is probably like my top comedy of all time. Next to my other one. But like, this is just a perfect comedy movie. It has good sense of humor, and it's just, what can I say? It's awesome. It's like an adventure comedy that takes place in one city. It feels also kind of independent too. It's just perfect. Same thing with this one. The animation just flowed so well, and it was one of those movies that when I watched as a kid, it just entertained the crap out of me, and I loved it to death. Oh man, this is so perfect and entertaining. I love this movie. I love this movie to hell and back. I would die watching this movie if I could. Tron. I hate that glare. Sorry about that glare, but there's no other way I can get light. Tron. When I first saw it, I did not know it was Disney. I honestly didn't. Dude, this movie has great visuals, and I swear if someone was high when they were watching this, they probably wouldn't be able to take it. It looks trippy, but it's exciting, and it's action-packed. It's so entertaining, sort of like the next movie I'm going to talk about here. And it's John Woo's The Killer. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I love John Woo, and this is my favorite movie by him. This is an action-packed thrill ride. It has good, solid drama, good camera work, good everything. This is the perfect action movie. And you know what? So is the next movie that's on this list. We're almost done here, people. We only have 3 movies left, and I know a lot of people may shake their heads at this one because I went so modern with the number 3 pick, but you know what? It's so entertaining that I'm going to put it on here anyway, and it's Kick-Ass. I love Kick-Ass so much. I love the comics. I love the movie. I saw this in theaters. I just love this. And I'm even wearing a Kick-Ass t-shirt. I'm not sure you can see that. See? Kick-Ass. I love Kick-Ass. I also have 2 Kick-Ass shot glasses and a Kick-Ass water bottle, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the movie. This is how you make a good comic book movie. It's almost a perfect adaptation. When I mean perfect, I don't mean like, you know, it could have been better. I mean like it almost is like taking the comic word for word. But I do like the changes it made from the comic. This is the best superhero movie I've ever seen. I liked it a lot more than Dark Knight, but that's not saying much than like Dark Knight in general. I liked it more than Tim Burton's Batman. I just love this movie. And I know it's very modern and it's so high on this list, but what can I say? This is my favorite movies list. But you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will think I made up for it with Evil Dead 2. One word to sum this up. Groovy. Groovy in every sense of the word. Dude, this is such a great movie. This is without a doubt Sam Raimi's masterpiece. It's better than anything he has ever made. My favorite of the Evil Dead trilogy, my favorite of any movie he has ever made. I liked it more than the Spider-Man movies, and I liked it more than Drag Me to Hell. This is how you make a horror movie. And you want to know how you make a horror movie? Yeah, make The Lost Boys. Now, I have 2 versions of it. I have 2 editions. I have the single disc with not a lot of features, and I have the 2 discs with with a lot of features. This is my favorite movie of all time, and if you've seen some of my previous videos, you probably already knew that. But I did not like the sequel at all. My friend still hasn't given me back my copy of the sequel, but this is the perfect vampire movie and my favorite movie of all time. Nothing's ever going to top this movie. It's just going to, you know, like other movies on this list, it always puts a smile on my face. Oh man, I just love The Lost Boys. Those are my top 32 movies. Well, top 30 because, well, actually top 31 because I made the tie between Dawn and Night of the Living Dead. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. These are my favorite movies of all time. I left out some like Back to the Future, Rocky, and First Blood. Why do I keep wanting to say Rambo? I don't know. But that's a completely different list for a different time because I have a lot of other movies which also qualify as my favorite movies of all time. But this was just a quick little thing that I wanted to do. Assembling this was actually pretty easy. Excuse me. As compared to something I would have done if I went into more detail with. But I just wanted to do my top 30 favorite movies of all time. I'll definitely put up another video where I talk about other movies I like a lot. But as of now, this is what I have, and I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, have a good night and God bless. Later.